everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a shop my stash because I haven't done that in such a while. So I've got my flat lay bag here and we're just going to crack on. It'll no doubt be a long one, so you might want to grab a drink or a snack, strap yourself in, hopefully stick to the end because why not? I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who has recently subscribed to my channel. You have no idea how happy it makes me. I think this is the longest time that I've actually, in a consecutive week, been so happy without getting up in the morning and being like, ugh. And can you hear that wind? It's blowing a hoolie, as they say in Scotland. So thank you so much, and a humongous thanks to my very good friend Cheryl, because I just love you. You're just the kindest human ever. And even though we haven't actually met in person yet, when COVID buggers off, another good Scottish word, I can't wait to meet up and give you a huge hug, because I can't even know. We're really going Scottish today. I've also started doing TikTok, people, bear with, but I'm actually surprised at like the views I've had over there as well, so maybe I'm not doing as bad as I thought. So my TikTok is just at Julie Barber if you want to follow me. I don't know how often I'll post there. It does get addictive. Like, I literally went to my bed last night, like, I'm having a social media break, I'm going to get in my bed and read my book, and I ended up scrolling on flipping TikTok for hours. But I'm trying to figure out how to do it and do these different transitions and stuff, so you just got to bear with me. But it's going to be like here, raw and honest. What you see is what you get. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel as well, and hopefully we're going to get to that 2k subscribers so that I can pick someone from my running international giveaway. So if you want to enter that, I will leave that in the iCard for you as well. Let's crack on. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to start off by applying the Bobbi Brown Extra Illuminating Moisture Balm in Bare Glow. Oh. This stuff just smells divine. It's like, I don't know what it is actually got in it, but oh, I also put a post. My friend Mel, hi Mel if you're watching, said to me that I should do, she's so kind, that I should do these posts on Instagram, like not so much favourites, but just like products that I use, that I love, or what have you, like a little mini review or something. So I put up my second one last night, and it was on 3 tans that I have and use, and I got a reply from You Tan and Tone, which was great, and I got a like from Tanlux. I was like, yes. Okay, going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer in Soft Matte. I'm just thinking that I don't have, or do I still have it? See, I've got a little box at the side of me here. So right where I put my brushes that are needing to be cleaned. I'm sorry if the focus of the ring light keeps going in and out. Gold. So yeah, that's exciting. Does this ring light need to be popped up a bit? Let's see. Okay then, so what I have got in my little thing for shop my stash is a few palettes. I've got the Natasha Denona Mini Star palette, which I got from Depop. I have the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, which I don't use enough, and then I have got the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So I don't know what to go for. I'm tempted actually, I think, to try this again. I can't remember if there was folding or anything with it, so I might do my eyes first. So I'm going to use a wee bit of this Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer in the shade number 2 and pop that on my lids first. I need to do a full face of first impressions at some point as well to use some bits, but I might get a few videos filmed today, you never know. Yeah, it's back to it with college tomorrow. But I am so up to date that it is quite good. Still means I have to get up at 8:30 tomorrow morning though. Do any of you listen to podcasts? I don't normally. I like Saffron Barker and her mum, and they have a podcast. Mum made me do it, so I've got them downloaded. I think I've listened to 2 of them. I always forget that I've got them. And then last night I found this guy, something English. I can't remember, but he's a Scottish guy anyway, and I think he's a recovering drug addict. And he interviews people like Paul Ferris, who was a gangster in Glasgow. That he did an interview with Daniela Westbrook. Loads of different people. What's he called? Is it Charlie Branson? You know, I should know because I've read the guy's book, but loads of different people. So I downloaded them last night and I'll need to just sit and read them. Okay, so I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Mini Star. The reason I wanted this and picked it up from Depop was for that shade, because I love me a duochrome look. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's just start with the first matte shade here. So yeah, landed the right way up, so it's all good. So yes, I'm just going to take this all over my lid. Maybe if I don't chat so much it might not take so long, she says, but we're 7 minutes in already. People like to hear me chat. So I keep telling myself. So I've spoken to quite a few lovely of my new subscribers that have come over from Cheryl's channel, because Cheryl gave me a lovely shout out, which is so kind of her. I never asked her to. That's just the kind of person she is. She's super lovely. If you're into cooking, then her channel is called What's for Tea. I will leave a link to it in the description bar. And she makes the most amazing meals. And you just end up starving. Like, you end up so hungry watching her channel. You're just like, damn you, Cheryl. I want to eat the house. And if you love the Scottish accent, she has a great Scottish accent as well. Of course she does. She's from Scotland. And I really like her a lot. She supported me from day dot. Very supportive person. And as I say, I literally, like, I think if she stayed near me, I'd be going round her house for dinner. I'd be like, Cheryl, what are you making tonight? I'll be right round. Unless it's like lamb or something, because I don't like lamb. But yeah, what is this brush? A blending brush. This is from The Body Shop. So I pre-record my videos, guys, and it's the 23rd of March today. Can you believe that yesterday was a year to the day that we first went into lockdown with COVID? That's crazy. Right, guys, I'm going to shuffle you, oh, bear with, over a bit, because that sunshine, that's why I've got the curtain like that, it's just getting in my way. So that's quite a neutral sort of tone there. And then we've got the darker brown. Let's see. I'm going to take this little Eco Tools and just dip it on in. And then I'm going to just take this along the lash line. Speaking of Cheryl, she sent me a Natasha Denona palette. I'll link that video as well if you want to watch it. Like, she contacted me just before Christmas. I think it was like the week before my birthday or after my birthday, I can't remember. And she was just like, could I have your address? I would like to send you a little something. And I was like, you really don't have to, but yes. Or I think she had my address. Anyway, it doesn't matter. and this massive box arrived. And in it was the Soft Glam palette by Natasha Denona. And in her wee note that she sent with it, she'd put that she'd seen that I'd used this palette and that I wasn't very impressed with it when I first used it. So, you know, she'd said that she picked up the Soft Glam palette for herself, as well as one for me to try, which is so generous. And she was like, hopefully it will change your mind on them. It totally has. Like, I know it's pricey, Natasha Denona, but it is amazing. I don't want anyone to think that if somebody sends me something like that and you only see it once, maybe, because I've only filmed with it once, that I'm not using it. A lot of the times, I just maybe feel a wee bit of pressure to do perfected makeup on my channel. So I'll maybe just sit and I'll have like YouTube on or something and I'll use the palette then, and I'll no doubt post the image on my Instagram pages, and I'll leave my Instagrams linked below. I've got two. I've got Makeup Lover 1983, which I've had for a while, and I just post like everything and anything on there. But then when I started makeup college, I decided I wanted one just to pop like makeup images. So yeah, that's what I was doing. But yeah, like Mel does TikTok. She's a qualified makeup artist and she's fantastic at it. And she does TikToks as well, and she was just like, you should do some TikToks. She was like, it's, you know, you don't even have to go on, I suppose, and do the challenges that are on there. You could just sort of, like, I put on my intro, my new intro for here on there, and it's got 800 and odd views already. You know what I mean? So she was like, you could just do stuff like that as well. I'm just using what's left on that brush of the brown and just taking it right under my eyes. Getting WhatsApp notifications. I've been watching the new series of Line of Duty. Oh, it's good to have it back, isn't it? Now, I think I'm going to use this shade, but I'm going to first of all try it with a wee brush and then see how it goes, because it's been a while since I've used it, and then I might end up just using my hand to pop it on. Yeah, I think we'll use my end. If in doubt, use the ring finger. Oh, that's so pretty. I just love a duochrome shadow. Do you know what? I'm actually going to spray my finger. That might sound stupid, but let me try this. Wet it a bit. Dip it into the shadow. Hopefully I've not ruined the shadow by doing this, but maybe it'll just add a bit more punch to that lid. A wee bit of texture there. Why is that? Do you see what I mean? This is why I was like not overly impressed with this palette, to be honest. And that's why I never paid full price for it, like buying it from Natasha Denona or Cult Beauty or whatever they are. I bought it on Depop. I like buying stuff from Depop. It's a good wee place actually. I've had quite a few things from there and I've been highly impressed. I'm also selling some stuff on Depop as well. My Depop is at Hoops 83 or Hoops 1983, one of the two, don't even know. Now see, that's not even coming off on my finger now. Okay, yeah, it's going super patchy. Look, see? It's going super, super patchy. I don't know. I think maybe this palette is actually one that needs to be removed from my collection because it's just not performing to the way that one wants. Like, I can't even get the colour to go over here. Right, I'm going to go and I'll come back. Bear with. I'm back. So I thought I would go off camera because my eyes were going all wrong. So I gave up with this shadow. It just doesn't work. And I put this all over my lid, but it's still a bit textured. And I tried doing wings with my e.l.f. liquid liner, and it went a bit Pete-tong, as you can see, but hey-ho. So I put on my mascara, I've put some purple eyeliner on, and I used this for the bronze, which is just too dark for me. I am going to now add some blush, which I had a minute ago. This is the Chanel stick in the number 23. Smile, you know, candid camera. And I'm just going to use my finger for this. Oh, it has bits of glitter in it. Oh, that's from when I was using it on the face charts. Maybe I'll just detonate that. Chanel products smell so good. There's so much glitter particles there, which I ain't loving. So I'll need to do something about that. Get that off there. Just going to go back in with my foundation brush and see if we can blend the area a bit. And then for highlight, I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown. This is the Sunset Glow highlighter, pinky one. And oh, my favourite highlight brush by the Body Shop. Give me that glow, people. Look at that. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm loving it. And then for lips today, I am going to use Bare Minerals XOX. But before we do that, because I always forget, where is my lip liner? I always forget to put lip liner on. I'm going to use the Peaches and Cream Feeling Lip Liner first. I hate doing my bottom lip. These are amazing. I was kindly gifted this by the amazing Mel as well. Right, and then I'm going to use XOX. I don't know if this will go with the liner, but my lips are so dry. I can see the texture there. Does it go? Let it go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in Glass Lip and just throw some on the top. Sweet Caroline. And then we are going to take my teeny tiny little all-nighter setting spray. Don't run out on me midway. Just ran out on me mid-truthing way. Well, I'll just use a wee bit of this. The Primark one. Imagine running out in me in the middle of filming. Could you be any more annoying? Oh, that's quite nice. And I'm finished. So what do you guys think? As I say, it didn't go quite according to plan. So that is the reason why I jumped off. Also, it will hopefully not make it as long for you guys. Where did I just put them in? Okay, I'm off. I will leave the links to my lovely friend Cheryl at What's for Tea, so you can go and check her out and subscribe to her. I will also leave Mel's link so you can check her out and subscribe to her as well. Tell them both that I sent you. And yes, if you want to come over and support me on TikTok, it's at Julia Barber, and I will leave my Instagrams down below too. Bye!